Good morning. We just got off the ship here in Cozumel. We had a quick breakfast. Actually, it was really quick this morning in the MDR. I did the check-in process, and yesterday it was like an hour wait, a little less than that. And then this morning it was like 5 minutes. By the time we were leaving our room, we already had a table ready. So we're in Cozumel right now. We're gonna go find the taxi stand and hitch a ride to Mr. Sanchos and do an all-inclusive there. So I'll keep you informed through that, and then we'll probably come back a little early to do some shopping today. Hopefully the rain holds off. There was a chance today, but so far so good.
Alright, I just want to do a quick rewind and do a recap of our breakfast in the morning. Here's a shot of the breakfast menus, and as you can see, I started off with that yogurt parfait, which is always good, and then I went for that broken egg sandwich. And now fast forward to back on the pier. And as always, here we are about to pass through that duty-free store.
Alright, we're finally through the world's longest duty-free store. Had to find the taxi cab stand.
And here's the taxi cab fare sign, and it's broken down into 1 to 4 passengers and 5 to 8 and the destination you'd like to go. For us, we just asked for other people in line that were going to Mr. Sancho's, and we ended up splitting a cab with 4 other people, bringing it down to like $12 per couple. So it was pretty decent. Alright, now we've arrived at Mr. Sancho's, and this is where you'll do your check-in process. I pre-booked online. I paid a $5 deposit per person, and then I believe it was $68 a person for the all-inclusive. Once you get all checked in, you'll have a waiter that'll bring you around, kind of show you where everything's at, and then bring you to a table of your liking so you can sit down, order, and get the drinks flowing and the food coming. Mr. Sanchos is actually pretty big. They had a few different pools with swim-up bars. Some of them were adults only, some of them were with kids. I'll give you a little bit more of a tour later on after we get settled in.
So the inflatables is not part of our package. I think it's an extra $14 or $15 a person. There is a parasailing option as well, and I think he said a horseback riding thing. All that is extra. All inclusive is just unlimited food and drinks, and we got a table right there. Beautiful day. Third drink is here. Now we're gonna head out and do a little walking tour before we get back in the water. Cheers. Where you would do the parasailing rental. It's like $70. Hey, hey. Oh. I do have life jackets for the kids. No autographs, all right. Maybe later?
Yeah.
All right.
No interview.
Now there will be Mr. Sancho's employees that'll be walking around trying to upsell you either like parasailing, horseback riding, jet ski, any of those other options that are available for you if you want to pay for them. And there are people selling bracelets. Originally we told the bracelet guy that we weren't going to buy anything because our youngest daughter, her name is spelled with an A, Olivia, not an O. And it's pretty difficult to actually find anything like that. But he did have one, so we bought one for Olivia and bought one for Emma, and I believe it was about 20 bucks for the two. We were actually shocked with how big the beach area is at Mr. Sancho's. It kind of feels like it goes on forever. And we were very impressed with how clean everything was. The employees, you could tell, worked really hard to keep everything clean. And we actually look forward to taking our kids here in March of 26. And here's the first bar on our walking tour. As you can see on this side for seating, you can sit in a swing, you sit there, order your drinks and stuff. On the other side is the actual swim up bar area, and that pool is actually pretty big. I don't believe this one is the adults only, and there's plenty of seating here as well, and there's restrooms nearby as well. And up here, as you can see, there's signs pointing to the right for restrooms. There's 2 restrooms here on the right. On the left up here, this little hut on one side is free tequila tasting, and on the back side is another souvenir shop. Now we're getting to be more towards the middle of the resort area. As you can see straight out on the water ahead of us, we're back at the inflatables. There's more tables obviously here for seating. There's a ping pong table if you want to play ping pong, and then we're at another pool. Right here on the right side is where you can pay for massages. And if you don't want to order off the menu for food, this is where you come to for the buffet area with more seating. And then just past the buffet is a bar, so you can order more drinks as well. More souvenirs right here, and then straight ahead is another pool with a swim up bar. And now we're back where we came into the resort with the souvenirs right there. And we'll keep walking straight ahead here. Underneath this other hut is another seating area for food and stuff if you want to sit in a shaded area. And then across from there will be more souvenirs. And to the right as well, to the right of the souvenir area is another restroom. And you'll keep walking straight ahead this way for another restroom. And straight ahead is the adults only swim up bar area.
And here we are back down at the beach. Oh, there's the parasailing boat. This completes our quick tour of Mr. Sanchos. Cheers.
Alright, I thought I would hop in the water with the GoPro and kind of shoot what the beach area was like underneath the water. It's all pretty soft sand everywhere. There are some spots and some rocky areas, but it wasn't sharp rocks or anything. As you can see, a lot of little fish swimming around. All in all, I think this beach area is great for families and stuff. We actually plan on taking our kids back here in March for their first time, and I'm sure we'll probably end up buying the inflatables pass. So if you guys want to watch that footage, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and leave a comment down below if there's anything else that you want to see from Mr. Sanchos, and we can get that in the next video with you on our next cruise. Alright, now we're going to make our way out to catch a taxi and head back to the cruise port. So here's all the souvenirs that we passed as we walked into the resort, and you'll pass through as you are walking out. You'll go under this archway, talk to these gentlemen, tell them you need a taxi cab to get to the cruise port and how many people you have, and they'll get you a cab sent over, and then just confirm the price before you get into.
Alright, made it back to the cruise port. It's about 2 o'clock. It's about a 10-minute taxi ride, 20 bucks for 2 people, up to 4 people is $20. Mr. Sanchos was good. Probably take the kids there someday. Food was good. I had about 7 drinks. It was all inclusive, so it was a good day. And now we're gonna head back here into the cruise port and buy some souvenirs, look for a couple other things, and then we'll head back to the ship. One thing that's amazing on this Cozumel stop, which has never happened to us in the 5 or 6 times we've probably been here, we're the only ship in port today, so it's not super crowded or super busy everywhere. It's pretty nice.
A little while after getting back on the ship, it was time to get ready for dinner in the MDR. Dinner for us was kind of light as we were pretty full from all the drinks and food at Mr. Sancho's, but I went with the shrimp cocktail appetizer and Caesar salad, or what was left of it, and then I had the grilled chicken breast, and then of course for dessert, you know, we always get that Carnival chocolate melting cake with a side of peanut butter.
We just got out of MDR for dinner. We got back on the ship from Cozumel, decided to run to the thermal suites and enjoy that another time. And of course I fell asleep in the heated lounger chairs in there, you know, took a little nap. So now we're headed back to the room for a little bit. Hey! Good, how are you? We're heading back to the room for a minute. Gonna call the kids and then get ready for a show. I think it's a game show. What's age got to do with it? So after that, I'll let you know what we think of that, and then you know we'll probably end up in the casino. So I'll check in with you later.
The devil went down to Georgia. He was looking for a soul to steal. He was in a bond cause the way behind him. He was willing to make a deal. Don't give up on me, your metal heart. Cause that's what fools in Georgia and the devil deals the cards. And if you when you get the shiny fiddle made of gold.
So you've got 3 kids, have you? Which child do you want, sir? You've got 3. Now, obviously, adults, you're answering what your kid would say, all right? So don't think of those 3 and 4 day ones you had in Miami a few years ago. Actually, no, let's do this one instead. Who is your child's best friend? Who is your child's best friend?